Hey, was just sitting here in between meetings and just wanted to talk about. I was thinking about. I was looking through some memories and saw this picture and just uh, of me on a stage of Toledo Parade some years ago, and I was thinking about uh, how I was feeling in that moment and what I've had to endure since that moment, right? And I just had this simple thought that leadership demands that we carry hope, vision, and vigor. And I just remember when I stood on that stage at that particular time, how much hope I had for what God could do in our organization, in our city, in our churches, etc. How much vision I had for each one of those things, for myself included, as well as for all the things that we were involved in, and then how much vigor, how much stamina I had in that moment, and so. I've come to realize because I begin to think about all the changes that I've had to go through, all the things I had to endure since that time, all the loss I've had to deal with in that time, all the unexpected changes in life that time has brought about. And so I just have to simply ask myself, do I have the same hope? How is my vision? And how is my vigor? These are things that I think that when we face life challenges, we have to consistently check on. That when you go through things, you have to go back through and say, man, after going through this, how is my level of hope, right? Because hope is not a passive feeling, it's a discipline that we must have, right? Because the Bible teaches us that when we go through things, it produces endurance in us, it produces character, and endurance produces character, and character hope, and our hope does not disappoint. And so do I have my hope in, because when we're tested by life trials, I do believe that we have to check our hope, because was our hope in what we got disappointed in? Was our hope in what we lost? Was our hope in the tangible things, or was our hope really in God? And so when you can really anchor your hope back to God and hope back to those things as a leader, I do believe that whatever your organization face, whatever your church face, whatever your family faces, whatever it is that you're leading, and if you're just leading yourself, it doesn't really matter. But whatever you're leading, where is your hope anchored at? Where is your hope anchored at? And I think we have to check that hope anchor on a consistent basis. And then the other thing that we have to check is our vision. Vision is oftentimes sharpened in fire. And so I've come to realize that there's some things I had vision for, that it was my desire to get done, my desire to complete, and my desire to get through. And then when things changed, or the landscape changed, or the terrain changed, whatever, the altitude changed on various things, then I had to check. It was like, man, I now have to have vision for something else. But I think a lot of times that when we have disappointments and we have things that not work out the way we anticipated for them to work out, it's sharpened and makes our vision clearer, right? Because if the truth be told, there was things that I was doing in that moment that was really driven by me, even though they were good things, there were good causes, but there were things that really I wanted to be in. And then in order for God to really sharpen my vision, get my vision clear on what He wanted, that means I had to lose some things. I had to get rid of some things. Some things had to come off of my plate in order to really see what I was supposed to be focused on, right? And then our vigor, our spiritual stamina is it's forged in the climb, right? Like, how are you consistently working out your ability to maintain, your ability to keep going, your ability to move forward, your ability to adapt, right? All these things are important as leaders, and I think we have to consistently work through these things. That as life changes, as uh, 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 losses happen in our life, as things change in our life, are we still have our hope anchored in the right place? Is our hope anchored in the one that created us? And is our hope anchored in the one that gave us the assignment in the first place, gave us the business in the first place, gave us the ministry in the first place, gave us the business, whatever it is that He has entrusted in you to lead? Is your hope anchored in the one who gave it to you, right? The one who created it for you and created you for it. And then the other thing is, did I lose vision because things change, or did that change sharpen my vision in order for me to be able to see further, in order for me to go further, right? And in the midst of it all, do I still have the vigor, the spiritual stamina to keep going, to keep climbing? And so, my encouragement to you today is that as leaders, we walk through change, we keep our hope alive, we sharpen our vision, and we train our vigor to climb higher. That we keep moving regardless of the circumstances, because the view of the summit, the lives changed, the communities healed, the futures renewed, the people that we touch, they're all just one step away. So keep moving, keep going. Peace.